Hi, everyone. It's Daniela Platt, and we're going to talk about one of my favorite topics brands that are revolutionizing comfort with a specific focus on wearable technology and some breakthrough footwear. The first question I want to kind of get into is what's the purpose of this wearable technology? Are smart technologies going to lead fashion tech beyond just looking good? Well, one cute little interesting story was conducted in the MIT labs. Some scientists got together and through a process they call thermoforming. They took pressure sensors, they put them in a knit fabric, they called the fabric 3D knits. They created what looks like this sock, which is a product that snugly conforms around your foot to be able to detect posture, your pose, your motion, possibly even your gait. And it appears on a heat map. Um, what does this what is this purpose? What is the purpose? Well, what if we could track the gait of somebody who's learning to walk again after an injury? What if we can help people rehabilitate after an injury? It provides precise data for better motion detection so you can prevent injury, possibly a prosthetic fitting. Ultimately, it has the purpose to really enhance people to live their best, healthiest life. So, do you think that smart textiles are going to become trendy? Are they going to be accessible at retail? Well, there's five key things to pay attention to. First of all, number one, it has to be attractive, has to have a great fit. Number two, the value has to be there. Do people want it? Are people going to pay for it? People work hard for their money and they want nice things. They want things that are going to be valuable. Has to have a purpose. People need to trust you. Are you going to deliver with consistency? People want to trust things. And you as a brand, can you scale it? Can you reproduce it? How are you going to be able to meet the demand? Well, actually, now that we're talking about demand, that's actually really cool about fashion technology. We have so many new tools. We have 3D printing. You can send me the specs. I can print them out at any 3D printer anywhere around the world. I can do some amazing laser cutting. What used to be done by hand for a handbag, we now can just print it, and there's so little waste because on the screens it's just so tight. It's really beautiful to do some amazing laser cutting. We can do some on-demand printing, so I can pick whatever shirt I want, whatever graphic, whatever logo. I only need to print exactly what I need. People can buy it. So it's really cool. We have all these new technologies available for the business of fashion with 3D printing, with laser cutting, with on demand. We have this open door to customization. And that's really what people want. People want novelty. The other cool thing is we can do rapid prototyping. You don't have to fully run an entire supply chain. We can do one at a time, see what people like, see what people don't like. You can look at it, make adjustments as you go. You can do shorter runs. You can create rapid prototyping because you don't need to create a mass amount all at once. But the one thing that we need to remember is that any type of usage of technology, it's going to require a lot of collaboration because unlike a designer who knows how to work with fabric and probably went to fashion design school, the business of technology and wearables is a different animal. You're going to have to work with other people. You're going to possibly work with architects, mathematicians, design specialists, people who really know how to use the software specific for 3D printing, laser cutting. It is a different angle of the business, but it allows expansion. It allows you to grow to the next level. And that customization is so vital. It's what really sets your brand apart. It's what allows people that individuality. It's what people want. They're willing to pay for it if it offers all those different elements. The finishing touches can range for every individual product, but the unifying aspect is that machines, they are programmed by the designer for consistent product. The product will always be accurate and beautiful thanks to this machinery. And it's also within reach and much more affordable as technology continues to advance. Here's a really cute story. I really like reading about this brand. It's called 3S4. They're a European label. They have an avant-garde fashion line. Started in the late 90s. The founder, his name is Gabby Asfar. He kind of just said when he entered into this world of technology textiles. Why? I mean, why did he choose it? He just kind of said the fabric led him. He was attracted to the high tech performance fabrics because of their beauty, the beauty first, then came the functionality. And look at this beautiful dress. The functionality being heating and cooling. It's a very heavy dress, but with the heating and cooling aspect, I'm sure it's probably reacting to being really comfortable. And it's just so interesting the way it plays with volume and shape. He also gave a little bit of advice for anybody out there who's getting into the business of fashion or looking to play with some technology textiles. He says that there's no way that companies like Hermes or Chanel can they survive without the use of technology. We need it. It is a huge part of our industry. It is a part of today's society. We're seeing collaborations from Balmain to Target, from Gucci to North Face. It's going to continue to grow and continue to evolve because that's what people find interesting and unique, as long as it has value and purpose. Well, you ready? Let's step into the future where the shoe is going to give you the extra edge. I love shoes and they really matter to me. I don't want glue holding plastic together. I want technology keeping my feet beautifully comfortable and I want to feel that edge, but I never want to feel my feet. I never want to feel pain. So smart textiles and shoes, they lend comfort, performance, and sustainability. We're going to do a little case study. We're going to take a look at some three really popular brands. If you haven't heard of ONS, or maybe you have, but more so in the last few years, this is their latest innovation. We're going to take a look at ONS, we're going to take a look at OOFOS, and we're going to take a look at AllBirds. The first one we're going to examine is ONS. ONS is a technology firm first that happens to deliver comfort through the form of a shoe. And look at this shoe. I mean, how cool is that? So this caught my attention around the Paris Olympics. Didn't actually see any of the athletes wearing it because it's still sort of in its infancy stage. But this shoe is made from a product called Light Spray. It is a technology that ONS is partnering with. It's a new way to manufacture a shoe out of fewer, better materials. It's joining the ONS suite of technology, including CloudTech, Helion, and some others. But I wanted to point out that this light spray technology, it allows for very quick and efficient in a single process to create a shoe that fits like a glove. And that's a reason to really admire and align yourself with a company like ONS to really have a wonderful shoe experience. The polymers that make up the shoe, they're building blocks of technology. Keep your eye on this technology. It's going to be released soon. But I definitely love ONS for all their comfortable cloud shoe. ONS mission with the purpose of this shoe and all their shoes, they want to create the lightest elite level shoe that they've ever made for the purpose for the best athletes in the world to win. That's how they're going to gauge success. Every second counts. Every second of comfort counts. You can push harder when you feel good. The next company we're going to look at is OOFOS because your feet work hard every day. It's so important to give them the care and the attention they deserve, right? So let's take a look at OOFOS. They have a product called OFoam Shock Absorbent. So here's just some highlights. They reduce your stress. It helps align your body to relieve pressure, minimizes your joint strain, and it's lightweight, water resistant, sustainable, durable. I mean, you can have these for a really long time. I love this map that they put on the value of the shoe. Why does it matter? Why am I going to invest my money that I earned on this shoe? Well, we'll take a look. I mean, it's breathable, four-way stretch. I read this review. It gives a cushioned hug with every step. And I love when I see athletes wearing it after a 10-mile run. I see it everywhere I go. It's enhanced comfort for value for enhanced comfort, and it's going to be valued at a long time. And their proprietary technology, it does not go unnoticed by their fan base. People have them in every color. And that's true. The last one that we're going to look at is AllBirds. AllBirds, similarly to ONS, AllBirds is a sustainable company. Tim's a former soccer player. Joey is a climate change expert. They had this vision. They were going to build a sustainable firm. And then they decided, well, let's do it in shoes. They went out and they then needed to figure out, well, how are they going to create sustainable materials to create this new shoe? They have a lot of different fabrications on the market that's proprietary. The one that I'm specifically going to share today is about sweet foam. It's part of their big commitment to earth-friendly technologies. This specific product is made from sugar cane. It's made from sugar. And it's a renewable resource that captures carbon as it grows. The purpose is it's an alternative to petroleum-based EVA. What are the bottoms of most of our shoes made out of? They're made out of petroleum. They've created a product out of sugar to replace petroleum-based soles of shoes. The nice thing about this is that Sweet Foam and some of their other technologies are available for open source and collaborative use, because unlike many technology companies and most businesses out there who don't want to share their intellectual property, when it comes to sustainability and to create a better planet, we all have to work together for it. And that's the beautiful mission of AllBirds. Mother Nature that made us do it. I love on their website that they talk about their goals of feeling, and I circled it right here, feeling effortless. Their shoes are wildly comfortable and continuously effortless. They don't, as we talked about, it replaces petroleum with their proprietary technology. Allbirds, they challenge the status quo. They invested in sustainable technologies by being transparent with their supply chain, proving that style, performance, and responsibility can not only go hand in hand, it is desirable. I value that. I value that mission. I continuously tell everybody about it, and it's part of my lifestyle. I thrive on the pieces that I buy, and I share in their mission, and I feel it as I wear it. So that is our case study and our conversation on some wearable technology. The big picture, cutting edge fashion tech, it's going to continue to evolve. It's going to continue to create new and unique apparel and footwear that not only lets you look and feel great, it offers long-term benefits for society and our health. These are brands that are leading the way. Join the movement. Every small change, it can really make a difference. Thank you so much for your time.